incredibly tired last time. Because last time we played, it was after my mom left, right?
Yeah, it was right after your mom left.
Oh my gosh, I was straight up falling asleep during our
You were a little...
I was exhausted.
You were a little sleepy.
So now I'm not. And I hope that this time I can be like maybe a little bit more part of the team.
Part of the stream. So previously on Kingdom Hearts, basically we had just completed the winch cage battle where Alice is up here in the winch cage. The queen is being crazy queen as usual, and we have to like fight to lower the winch cage while we're being attacked by the cards. We did that, and by the time the cage came down, Alice was just gone, and she'd been kidnapped. So anyways, we're trying to look for her now.
So now we have to unkidnap her, or we have to double kidnap. I don't know.
Whoop. Have you seen Alice?
Alice? No. Shadows? Yes.
Where did they go?
Oh my god, are you gonna do that?
Do a goofy voice? No.
This way? That way? Doesn't matter. Left, right, up, down, all mixed up thanks to the shadows. Steep? Oh.
Steep?
That's not steep.
Yeah.
Step deeper into the forest.
Oh,
the
but maybe
garden.
we'll find a tea party if we steep deeper into the forest. Ha 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 ha! Pun.
Oh, but you might find shadows in the upside down room.
Oh, sick. Freaking Stranger Things confirmed as a world for Kingdom Hearts 3. So
Cheshire
now...
Cat used to scare the shit out of me.
Oh, really?
Or crap out of me.
No, we're a PG-13 stream.
Okay.
Right? We can use this shit every once in a while.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really care what we say on stream. It's more like as long as we don't break Twitch terms.
Yeah.
So when he does that move, oh nice. He like does that charge. That's like kind of powerful. He like slaps his belly, and then he charges.
The belly slap. Oh, look at all these little baby heartless.
Yeah.
What are they called? You said they're based
I
on
think
music,
they're.
right?
Oh no, those are the flying ones. Because I think the smallest ones are just called shadows. I think that's what they're called. The little flying ones that use. We can check Jiminy's journal. It'll actually tell us. I think. Yeah. See, shadows, soldiers. Those guys.
Oh, Red Nocturne.
Large, yeah, Red Nocturne. I think the blue one. Yeah, they have those kind of names. So if we. I think we want to do this now. Basically, if we get made bigger again, we can knock this into the water, and then it'll push these up, if I remember correctly. I think we have to give it a potion.
Yeah. Here!
You end up using a lot of items in the forest. Yeah, so see, then you can push it when you're big, and then it goes... Even though that like was not water.
Yeah,
before.
like you were walking on top of it as if it was nothing.
Dang, I don't remember if I need to turn this at all. Because I think we want it... No, I'm gonna... Well, I need to turn this anyways to get this down. I think we want it this way. I don't remember. It's gonna cost me another potion though,
Yeah.
if I have it wrong.
Because you need the room up there, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it still needs to be this way.
Okay.
Hopefully. Hopefully we get lucky. You also get like tech points. Remember I was talking about that tech point system where it's like you do stuff. Like if I cast Blizzard on these guys, I'll get a tech point just for being like, oh look at that, you're utilizing weaknesses. And
Oh, because they're weak to Blizzard.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so if I... See how it said Tech 2? So you get 1 experience for defeating them. I got bonus 2 XP just for using Blizzard on them. It's like the same with all the... Oh, this is
Oh, I
nice.
love that. I love when that happens.
It's the same with the rest of them. Oh, I learned an ability. I didn't see what it was.
Oh, I didn't either. There's a lot going on.
But I got increased MP. You notice, like, my MP gauge just went up. It used to be 2. It's 3
Oh,
now.
yeah. Check that out.
Goofy just got a max HP bonus. I mean, because you're kind of the balanced character, right? Like, Goofy's your tank, so to
Yeah.
speak, and Donald's
Which
your
is
magic
weird.
user.
I would
Well, it's funny
never- I
because...
would never peg Goofy back, though.
Pardon my cough.
Still sick.
Still sick. I'm constantly sick right
Can't
now.
seem to. I'm telling you, we need to figure something out with that.
It's
'cause
okay, I'm
just-
drinking whiskey to help my throat.
It doesn't help you get better though.
But it makes my throat feel better.
We need long-term solutions. Is what I'm saying.
What was I gonna say? Don't recall. But anyways.
I said something about Goofy being a tank, which is weird.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's, and I always thought, like, a dual shield class would be interesting.
That'd be interesting.
But now we
Maybe you could, you know, buff
we
up
can go
your.
up here. Secret area. It'd be kind of interesting if there was, like, something you could do with that was, like, an improvised weapon for, or, like, not an improvised weapon, but if that you could make rules for a weapon in, like, D&D, and be, like, a dual shield wielding class or something like
Yeah.
that. I think it'd be really
And
interesting.
then you can get like shields that have like a bludgeoning damage,
yeah.
you know, option to them.
Yeah, exactly.
Like where they have spikes on your shield and you can like batter
Yeah, you can even get, like,
people
piercing
and-
damage that
yeah.
way. These want to be shocked, but I don't have that yet. And this guy wants, like, a high potion, but...
So you can come back to areas after. Does this game kind of reinforce that though? Like going back to old areas and
It does because of stuff like that. Like, if you think about, you know, because with Trinities, so I can use this one right now because we're allowed to use blue Trinities.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just magic baubles to refill our magic, and a camping set, which again I think is like a health thing.
Where
I
are
try to
those
jump
again?
over. These ones are magic. I'm trying to
Okay.
jump over them so that Donald will get them because. But yeah, I mean, you encounter things like that where it says, "Oh, shock me," and then you're like, "Okay, well, if you're paying attention to what magic you have, like you can probably assume that it wants you to cast lightning on it. That's not a spell that we have." So where are we?
Hello.
Oh, we're back in the main area.
Oh, this is interesting.
Got Dalmatian.
Dalmatians! 13, 14, and 15.
Yeah.
And we have 16, 17, and 18 already.
And there's no, like, going back. Like, it's just,
So that kind of sucks.
it's not that big of a deal. But see, there's more. Like, you can see, like, there's another one that comes out over in that
Oh.
archway, even though you can tell it's not
And there's
really
a
there.
thing right
There's one
there.
over there. There's one up there. And I think some of these, I think maybe this one or something, I don't know if you can go behind. Some stuff I think you can only get once you get glide. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff like that where it's just like, oh, you can't do that right now.
Are those lily pads still up?
Yeah, they'll stay up.
They'll
now.
stay up. Okay, that's cool.
I think
There's
I don't
that.
know if it's changed now. I don't know if that changes my ability to get up there. Because I don't know if that's something you need to do once you get glide. But because there's that door up there, I don't remember exactly how you get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's interesting because this level, while being, or this world, I should say, while being fairly small, is pretty complicated for the first world that you go into in the game. I mean, because you have Traverse Town, but that's not really like a full-on.
That's not like a developed area, though. That's your tutorial area, really.
Well, and you do return to it throughout the game. Oh, nice. Like, so I killed 2 with a Blizzard, and Donald got the last one with a Blizzard, so we got a lot of
Cool.
bonus XP there. There, I don't remember how you get there.
Right.
We can
Is
still go to that
there-
one to get into the
Is
other.
there a way you can... Oh, I
can-
guess...
You can still get in here, actually. I don't really know.
There's so many, like, this is such a strange puzzle style area. Oh, hey, there's one right there.
Yeah, there's this door to the bizarre room. Okay, so now... Okay, so if you notice now, the first time we came in here,
Yeah.
we just got onto the bookshelf, and that's all we could do. We were on the bookshelf, and I was like, oh, now if you notice, the gravity's changed. See?
Oh, whoa!
So, see, now it's like we are on... It looks trippy, but it's perfectly straight. Like, we're on the wall, and this is now a wall. The floor is now a wall.
This is strange.
Right? So, the Cheshire Cat, like, has this bit where it's like, more of the light comes, or something, you turn on the light, the shadows come out. So what we want to do here, if I remember correctly, is we want to light... We want to use fire, and we want to light the lamps right there.
Ouch. Oh, okay. Kick his butt.
I love the big bodies. They were my favorite Heartless as a kid. I just thought they were cute. Oh, nice. Goofy blocked him. But yeah, I love these guys, and then there are actually two versions of them. There are these guys, and then in Aladdin, there's another... There's like a reskinned version of the big bodies, and they breathe fire.
Oh, great.
They're super cool. But yeah, eventually you can get on the ceiling, too. You end up getting on all the... Man, I'm really trying not to cough, but it's difficult.
I know. Well, that's tough.
Okay, so there's different things you can do. Like, so I think eventually this becomes something. This painting right here. But if you look right here, maybe I have to attack it. There it is.
Whoa!
See, the bear fell.
Is that a book?
Yeah, and it landed there. And then this book popped up. I don't remember why, but yeah. I knew that because this book used to just be a flat, like, texture on there, and then you attack the shelf. The shelf falls.
Yeah, I forgot that's a thing in this area. It's like you can pop things like out.
Oh, there you go. See, so there's
Is that a clue?
There's the beach.
Oh, that's
from this movie. Yeah.
That's from the story that Tweedledee and Tweedledum tell. Oysters!
Yeah.
Little oysters!
Oh.
Hey,
Wow.
check that out. That was kind of weird. That's cool.
Defense up, nice. So I think, yeah, so we can go through it.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, it's like this level is very trippy.
Yeah, very strange.
So interestingly enough, so yeah, you go into here.
Where?
There's a White Trinity, and like I said, I think White Trinity is the last one you get.
Yeah.
If you come back here after you know White Trinity, I believe it makes a chest appear that contains a Keyblade in it.
What?
Or it doesn't contain a Keyblade, but rather it contains like the keychain to make your...
Huh.
Again, sorry for being sick. Yeah, it makes a Keyblade appear that's shock me. Say when they want to shock me. Give you an elixir. Elixirs are valuable.
This should help.
Oh, that was it? Oh,
Use
we
your
got a
high
high
potion. Yeah. Usually if you give them what they want, they'll give you a better version of it. I don't know if I have an elixir. I do. I have one.
You have one. I remember you said that last time that you weren't going to give another one in the room an elixir because you were like, I only have one, so.
Yeah.
You can't leave though.
You can go back through here.
Oh, so you have to go out the way you came, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
More Heartless. Yeah, because eventually you go to all sides of this room. Like, you go on the ceiling. It's basically like you're fully illuminating this room. Like, you light those lights on the ceiling too.
Okay.
Can you just stop, little master?
Yeah, it's almost like you're like walking onto it was like wigging it out.
It's got them dodges, man.
Eventually, can you like push out all of the furniture, or is that not?
No, you move like a couple things. You don't do like a lot of. You don't do a lot of moving it around.
Would you ever doing like a Gerard type thing and like completing this game to like actual completion?
I don't know, like
Finish it all the way, or do you think that would take the fun out of it and make it a chore?
it might. Like, because that's the thing is, like, I would really like to get the ultimate weapon, because I've never even done that.
Yeah.
To get the ultimate weapon, you have to synthesize one of every available... Oh, why am I locking onto that? You have to synthesize one of every available synthesis thing, I believe, is what you have to do.
I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
Oops.
Oh!
Fell through.
Trapdoor.
Yeah, so this took us to the bizarre room. So, if you notice, we're already in the bizarre room, but it took us to the bizarre room. It took us to the wall on the other side, so if we drop into there...
It takes you back?
Yeah. It's weird, though. I mean, like, this whole place, even though it's, like, not tilted at all and it's flat, it's still... because you can see, it still very much makes you feel like you're walking on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, dog got a max HP up. Oh, nice. I'm almost dead, man.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Donald is not doing well.
Because Donald's kind of... There you go. Donald's kind of useless early game because it's just like... Goofy's been really solid on the blocks with those. But it's just like he has like 3 MP, man, and he like casts like 3 fires, and then it's like, well, Donald's out. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's good.
I think this is just to allow you to jump back out.
And then we have to go on the other side and fight more stuff, yeah.
So in this one, if I remember correctly, you turn on that faucet, and it pours on. Oh, thanks for that.
Sorry, I just noticed that you weren't doing it, and I was like, I don't know. I should try to do it. I'm not trying to backseat game.
Good looking out, dude. Good looking out. No, I don't want to go in there yet. So if I remember correctly, yeah, the water comes and it pops into that pot.
Oh, that's it.
A lot of this stuff, like, I don't remember.
This is so weird.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff, I'm like, I think you can go into this now. Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, is this one of the secret? Yeah, secret! Secret.
Ooh, nice. Meteor gummy. That's a weapon, I think, for the gummy ship.
Oh. Yeah, I have to remember the dash G means that it's
gummy. Yeah. Yeah. But again, you can't go back.
Yeah.
So it's like once you go through there,
that's kind of irritating.
Yeah, but it's fine.
But that's
now
part
I can
of
hit that and heal them up. But yeah, so if you go back in here, the changes are reflected.
Good job, Donald.
Great job. What's the best?
Oh yeah, the big old pot. There it is. I didn't realize it was that large, though.
Yeah, what's the best is against these big bodies when you learn gravity. Because gravity, like, affects enemies like him more.
Because he's bigger.
Yeah, and it's basically he gets flat like a pancake. Like, it's really funny.
Oh, that's
basically,
cute.
you cast a little gravity. You cast a little like sphere of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like this little like kind of dark purple blackish sphere, and then anything within it is crushed. And I think it halves their HP.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Demi in Final Fantasy as well. Like Demi is like a halving spell.
Okay.
But
You're not
yeah.
I keep saying it right as you do it.
There's also like a passive lock on because you see when it's
yeah, it's like an orange.
Yeah, it's what you're targeting, but you can also target other things.
Yeah.
It's not like a hard thing.
I know.
I think you can make this flower pop. Most of this flat stuff, I think you can make pop up. Yeah, see, it's like now this isn't like a doorway through, but there's a green trinity.
Huh. Interesting. so from whichever direction you know, approach it from.
Yeah. I just want to come down here and see the bear in the book. That's like the main reason I was coming in here, because
So you
can't
get
get
the...
I just don't remember. Yeah, I just don't remember what they did, because it's like the other things. It's like they all opened like doorways, you know. But gravity is also just great to use on flying enemies because it like brings them to the ground. There are wyverns in one of Wyvern Heartless in one of the worlds, and they fly around a lot.
Oh, shoot.
It's like great to use gravity on them, especially where they can go off cliffs because you can gravity them and they'll just like shoot down.
Oh, that's cool.
What was the deal with this?
Where are you?
And they put all these Heartless spawns up here because they know you're gonna come check out the book. Like, oh, what's the deal with it?
Except it's not doing anything.
Yeah, I can't
Like,
target it.
Yeah.
Can't target it. I can't attack it.
Maybe you have to do something else in the room first.
I don't remember. Well, we can go on and keep doing our thing. Oh, hey, an ether. Nice. I'm glad I picked that up, though, dude.
Yeah. That was such a bloodbath.
Yeah. Alright. Maybe heal again. I don't know if they made that faster, because that feels like really quick in this, too.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I've only played the Kingdom Hearts 1 version. I've never played any of like the HD remasters or any of the final mix stuff or any of that.
Oh yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, we're playing the final mix version. I know we mentioned that in an earlier stream, but in case anyone decides to pop in at any point.
And so far, I mean, the changes aren't like super noticeable, except for the stupid coloration of the Heartless. Like it looks like for some reason they like desaturated all the Heartless.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, I got a
It's
strength
still
up.
really easy to tell what color they are. Like,
Yeah, it's
there's
just
like a blue-black for the main shadows, and then the knights are like brown, red tone.
yeah, it's just kind of weird. I don't feel like fighting all these guys right now. They all respawn. I'm gonna go across to here to see what's going on over here. Oh, so that just...
So this dumps you back onto this wall.
Yeah. Which, I don't remember if last time if we went through here
No,
or...
you did not.
What did we go back through the way we came
You went
last
through
time?
the pot and then...
Oh, that's right. I went through the pot. And the pot brought us back into the Queen's area.
Get him, Donald! Deep freeze!
But listen, doesn't it sound like feet freeze?
I don't know. I definitely heard deep freeze.
I know. Like, it was... I just... That's what I thought forever. And I was like, oh, it's feet freeze.
Where are you
I
now?
really want to know how to get over there. Oh, right where I came in. I came in through here, too.
Oh. Oh, that's weird.
I don't think I can jump.
No.
It doesn't let you. Where does this go? Oh, okay, I can just go straight through here.
Oh!
I don't think I could go through here before.
I don't know if it was open. I don't know if it's available.
Yeah.
Are they trapped in the painting?
It's funny
You have to
because
get them out.
you can't get them out, but
Oh,
it's
that's
funny because if you look at this, like the way it looks like you're inside of a room and everything, it looks like there's something up there, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh yeah, there's a chest up there.
there.
Again, like some of these things, it's like I think you have to come back when you can high jump or glide or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, there's a game here where, yeah, see, it says a very merry birthday. So there's like a right and wrong place to sit. I don't remember what they are, but. So that was a good one, obviously, because we got a potion and money. It'll be really nice once we get magic, or once we get the orb absorb skill.
Oh yeah, and then you
Speaking
don't
of,
have
I
to
should
go
check what's.
run.
Slap shot. Rapidly
that?
strike enemies ahead of you. Occasionally deals critical damage.
Oh shoot.
I can't equip it right now because I don't have enough AP. So I sat at that one. Another good one. I think it's like an every other type thing. So yeah, that one we got an elixir in. So we sat in that one, so we should sit in this one. If you get the wrong one, you'll have to fight. Donald, get those orbs. Oh, didn't mean to go through there.
They're hiding somewhere. The Momorats and the Momorats outgrabe. Want to find the shadows? Try turning on the light.
No, I'd rather go back.
What the heck? What did he say?
Nonsense.
Is that in the movie?
Nice.
Shoot. All sorts of stuff.
Yeah, I think those are all the good ones you can get. Like, yeah, like I said, I think it's every other. It's like this one, that one, and that one. But if you sit like in this one,
Yeah.
and then everything disappears, and then it's like fight a Heartless. And I'm pretty sure that's the only. I'm pretty sure those four are the only good ones. So I think we got all this stuff.
Yeah. They lure you with like the big chairs. The big fluffy chairs.
Yeah, like you're supposed to pick like the plain ones. And look, now they're all freaking out though. They changed. They used to be crying.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
I really like this area a lot. And then it's weird how they bend perspective that way. And they put the floor on like the wall.
Yeah.
This whole
Everything's wonky.
there's
here.
so like this there's so much whimsy in this, and that's something I really enjoy. That's why I like Guild Wars too. Because it's very whimsical. You know, like these are different levels of whimsy, obviously.
Yeah.
But like I still get the sensation of like, you know, literally whimsy is the only word I can use.
Yeah. Oh, this
describe
level.
this.
This level particularly, because it's like it's so. It's just
like
so
silly
wacky. Like you have to do
Yeah.
all this random stuff to.
Yeah, it's like kind of strange. It's very puzzle based, so there's like a lot
Yeah,
of
so you got a high potion for defeating him. Yeah, and this level is more puzzly than I feel like any other one. Like, I mean, there's always like little puzzles.
And you said that
But this one is the
was
most-
kind of like a interesting world for them to start you out in too.
Yeah.
Because you don't really do this many puzzles throughout the rest of the game. And if this is the first world, that's kind of interesting that they put your most puzzle-heavy world in.
Yeah.
Or maybe just in contrast to this one, you know, you don't realize that you use, or that you do that many puzzles. But you have to light these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also on. Yeah, there you go. There's the
It's too dim. Make it brighter. One more lamp that you need to light.
Oh, such a puzzle.
All the lights are on. You'll see the shadows soon. They'll arise in this room, but somewhere else. The shadows might go after that doorknob, too. So protect the doorknob.
Yeah, it
That's
basically
pretty much
just
what
tells
he
you
said.
like it appears in here. So then when we enter back in the downside, it's always funny because I
So
think
we should probably show up in the spot that allows us to access the doorknob, right?
Yeah, and I always think like it's funny because you fight him small.
Yeah. Is there a treasure chest? Yay!
Yeah, you fight him. Thundargami. You fight him when you're small. So yeah, you go through there. Like yeah, this world only has this save spot, and then like I think the one that you enter at maybe has a save spot.
It's kind of cool that they give you like health back
Yeah.
if you just walk into the save spot real fast.
Yeah. That's the one thing I still don't. The other thing we haven't gotten yet, which we're about to fight the boss of this world,
Yeah.
is just like that up there. But I don't know if there's a way to get to it.
Well, if the thing was turned.
Oh wait, yeah. If it was turned, maybe you could jump across to it. Actually.
Yeah. If the tree was turned, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right. Good call. I'll try it. Once you have to make it bigger.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if we went through. Picking up this stuff feels like such a chore early game before you get the magnet ability.
Yeah, once you've gotten
Yeah.
that ability, you're like, ugh.
Once you're used to it, you're just like, this is a chore.
I could don't want to do this anymore.
We went through. I just don't know if we went through this upper one, so let me try it really quick. Because right now it's turned here. Did we go through here? Oh yeah, we did. This was the first one I went through. Okay. Yeah, so now I'll just turn it back.
And does it get kind of irritating that they always respawn?
A little bit, because sometimes you're like, I just want to run
You're
through
like,
an
I'm just
area right
trying to
now.
get through it, yeah.
But it's good for grinding, for
Yeah, and this being the first
for experience.
area. Does this game scale based on...
I think it does. Like, I think like, because there is a certain point too in where like all the Heartless and all the worlds get stronger.
Okay.
So if you go back, oh man, they all move. If you go back, nice Donald got him. If you go back, they all eventually get stronger, and you'll encounter stronger Heartless throughout all the worlds. Also, what's interesting too with this world is that, so Alice in Wonderland, first of all, is like more of like a more classic Disney world than most of the others. Like, all the other worlds in this game are a lot more like contemporary. Like, I'd say like 1990 and newer Disney.
Oh. Even, what about like Cinderella and Snow White and those?
But you don't go to those worlds in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you've got Aladdin and Tarzan and Hercules and Peter Pan.
Peter Pan's a 40s?
That one's older.
40s, 50s? I'm pretty sure Peter Pan is a 40... late 40s. I'll look that up because I used to know the date. I used to know that it was released.
So the thing
like
that I was gonna say is interesting is that I don't know actually if it will be if that does help at all. Most of the worlds have themed Heartless, so these are all the generic Heartless that we've been fighting so far.
53.
And that they're like your standard issue Heartless. A lot of the in all the other worlds really, the Heartless, what year was it?
1953.
Oh, nice. In the other worlds, though, the Heartless are like themed to that world.
Oh. Well, yeah, maybe this world is just introductory.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they're like the same Heartless that also appear in what's it called in Traverse Town. It's like, I don't know, just
okay.
most of the Disney worlds like
I see
have
what
a
you're saying.
themed thing going on. Yeah, no, it doesn't really help because you still can't get around there.
Oh, because there's
All
that
right,
one
whatever.
bush.
Waste of a potion.
I'm
but-
sorry.
Oh, no worries.
I was hoping that it would work.
Yeah, me too. So we'll see. I think maybe, I mean, once you get high jump or whatever, you can definitely get over there.
It's actually crazy how many times Peter Pan has been remade as a movie.
Because they've done, like, Hook, and then they've also done a Peter Pan live action too, haven't they?
Yeah. Oh, I remember the live action Peter Pan. Like, I had such a huge crush on the boy who played Peter.
Alright, so now if we go in here, the Cheshire Cat is being, you'll have a better view from higher up.
Protect the doorknob.
Yeah, I just don't know if there's anything else you can do. But yeah, I always think, it'd be cool if you could fight this Heartless as your big self, because you fight him as your small self, and you're like, man, you'd kick his butt if you were
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Because, like, I think if I drink this, I don't think I can talk to the Cheshire Cat anymore. Yeah, see, the Cheshire Cat, like, disappears if I'm big.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like, and you have to talk to him to initiate the
Forced
fight.
to, yeah.
Yeah, you're forced, and see, then all of a sudden there he is.
Yeah.
The music stops ominously.
The shadow should be here soon. It's almost like he's like a spokesman for them. Are you prepared for the worst? If not, too bad.
I know, like...
Like he's working with them is like how that feels. Oh my goodness.
He's differently colored than he was originally as well. He's like a little bit more like light.
Look at those arms.
He
What
is
the
he is
heck?
not a hard fight.
He's strange.
Yeah, so what you want
He's a
to
very strange character.
what you want to do in this fight is, oh dang, he already killed the freaking chair.
You want to use the chair?
Yeah, you want to. So if you see he's high up a lot of the times,
Yeah.
but you can, I believe, if you get it just right, you can catch the edge of this. I think you can.
Louise rotated
Oh, the table's rotating now. That's definitely not something that happened in previous versions. There we go.
Oh,
I
so
just
you fight him from up there.
Yeah, if you once you hit him a couple times, I think you can use magic on him, like fire.
Yeah.
But if you hit him a couple times, oh man, Donald already went. Donald hasn't even used magic yet. He's already went. You see, once that happens, then he crumbles for a little bit, and you can wail on him. Although we didn't really wail on him for very long there.
Possibility they scaled up the fight. I think every time you hit the table is when it rotates. If only you could perfectly land back on it.
The
Whoa,
camera-
That was super weird.
Yeah, the camera trips out in here. There you go.
Go get him.
Yeah, he doesn't even let you get a
This
full
game is
two
really
combo.
forgiving though.
Oh, but hey, the
Chair's
chair
back.
respawn. Yeah, I mean it can get tricky during certain fights. Like I said, there's a fight later in the a game that's like really frustrating, and you have to watch a really long cutscene
He's
before.
got like fire going on.
Oh, he destroyed the.
table.
Yeah, I don't remember him getting fire in the original Kingdom Hearts either.
Whoa.
That's interesting.
I think they maybe scaled him up because maybe he was too easy.
Yeah, he was a really easy fight. That's crazy.
Oh, oh,
Actually.
ooh, ooh. He's going after you. Super big time.
Yeah, I know. That's so funny. Oh, Donald actually got him. Oh, he didn't go down though.
Yeah, I just got him up on that table.
Oh, he like lights it over there on the stove. That's funny. Oh man, he wasn't close enough.
Yeah, you have to like lure him back to the table. Oh, he destroyed it again.
Yeah, that's annoying. Oh, he really keeps destroying it.
Yeah. You need to get him away from that area.
If he would just come over here, I could still. Oh, ouch. God, I just cannot hit him.
Yeah. Because if you hit him down there, nothing happens, right?
Yeah.
It has to be on that hit point. Do you have any magic you can use?
Yeah.
You can shoot at it? I wonder if people can hear the train in the background. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know.
See ya. See ya.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
I don't think I've ever lost on that fight in my entire life.
Well, I think they scaled it up.
Oh yeah, he did not have fire in the... Yeah, he didn't have fire before. And he didn't make the table disappear nearly as often. Like he used to, like he would make the table disappear, which is annoying, but I feel like it would happen like once per fight, and then it would come back.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's embarrassing. I never looked. Like I said, I was like, he's a really easy fight.
Yeah.
Did you even drop an item? Alright, no more underestimating him this time. The camera is being really wonky.
Magic when he's not even as close to our range, you know. Oh, hello.
Who's on?
Whoever that was. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Someone's
Hello,
watching.
hello, friends. Well, at least no one was watching when I lost to him because that
Oh
was
my God.
really embarrassing.
Well, okay, it's fine though because this is the first time you played.
The final mixed version of it?
Yes. So I'm gonna give you some credit on that one.
Yeah, this time I'm using my magic a lot more too on him.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you notice though, this time he hasn't destroyed the table once.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't until good one. It wasn't until the last. It was a lot later that we started.
See ya. Come on.
Chair's gone though.
Yeah. When you're not locking onto him, it has a really hard time like doing stuff with the camera.
Yeah. Careful.
Oh, they got too far away from me there.
That fire he uses is quite. Yeah, you're not gonna be close enough.
Yeah, he keeps
When
lighting.
he goes over and lights his thing,
Yeah, he's too
it's
far
probably
away.
safer to just stay away.
Nice, he's down again. Oh man.
Pick up that health while you can.
See ya.
I don't have any magic to like finish him. I don't have any magic to like finish him with.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just going to town right now.
Oh my god.
I think he's stuck in that animation because I'm hanging there.
Oh, that's
Did you
weird.
notice that? Like,
yeah.
there we go.
Oh, good job.
Got him on the chair hit. Nice.
His like face is weird too.
Yeah,
Such a strange face.
that was pretty.
Such a strange
That was a lot easier the second. I think it's just the first time I really underestimated him
Yeah.
because I was so used to
Yeah, you were used to the way.
Kingdom Hearts
Ooh,
1 regular.
Ifrit's horn? What is that?
It's another equip item.
What a racket. How was a doorknob to get any
The
sleep?
damn doorknob finally woke up. Or what's that?
The world beyond. Oh, what?
Wow, that's weird. Sora, dude opens his mouth and you just blast your ray in it. It's really understated though too in this first one. What was that? Sounded like something closed. Oh, and look what popped out.
What is it?
Half a jelly bean.
This gummy ain't like no others. No, sir.
So this is like a Navi-G. It's the navigation gummy. And the navigation gummy.
Ooh, there's the cat. Splendid. You're quite the hero. If you're looking for Alice, she's not here. She's gone off with the shadows into dark.
Oh, thanks, asshole. Now after all that, now he decides to tell us.
Yeah.
So basically,
We gotta go to a save point.
I know, like,
I love when characters break the fourth wall that way.
it's just like it becomes completely mechanical, and they
Yeah.
say that. Meanwhile, you're already they also like put you there automatically.
Yeah.
So that was half of the navigation gummy piece. Once we get another half, we have to go back and talk to Sid, and Sid will. Already saved. Sid will tell us about it, and then once we get the other one, basically that'll enable us to go to more worlds. Because right now we only have like access to these 3.
Yeah.
Oh, nice! We got a trophy.
the rabbit hole. That
Nice.
means we did good, right? We.
Seems so.
You.
Well, so if you notice
Literally
now,
just sitting here.
if you notice now, there's like a key lock thing. That means this world is complete.
Okay.
So the idea is that, like, you know how Sora's world was destroyed of Destiny Islands? It was destroyed by the Heartless. By locking the world's keyhole, we prevent a world from being able to be destroyed. Basically,
Interesting.
there's a keyhole which is the door to the world's heart, and the Heartless want to destroy hearts. That's what
Yeah.
they hunger for. It's kind of like a whole like zombie brains thing,
Yeah.
but they're hungering for hearts, including the hearts of worlds. Because worlds have hearts. Because in this game, like, heart is very metaphorical for like soul or life force, basically. So, anyways, it wants hearts. Pardon me.
Oh yeah, get it.
So since it wants hearts, like, they look for the heart of the world. If they get into the heart of the world, they destroy the world. But
Do they actually end up destroying things, or?
well, yeah. So I mean, that's basically what happened. Like, you remember in the beginning when we were in that room where we had the little drawing. There's that cave with all the drawings in it. Like all
Oh
the cave
yes,
drawings.
yes.
That was like the door to the heart of the world. And the Heartless got in there, they munched Yummy down on it, and then our world got destroyed. So by locking it, we prevent the Heartless from being able to get in, is the idea. And we protect the world from the Heartless destroying it. So now,
So doors are like a metaphor, and then also literally used in this game as well.
yeah, there's a lot of like heart door, door to light, door to darkness, kind of like metaphor stuff going on. I also, the reason I always want to get these gummy pieces is that eventually we can build our own gummy ship.
Yeah, you like
Once-
customizing.
Yeah, and I love gummy ships in this. It's super simplistic. Like, the second one really expands upon the gummy ship building, and it's honestly better in the second one. But at the same time, the gummy in between battles themselves, I actually don't like as much. They're kind of a little too over the top. These were fine for me. I just was like, oh yeah, these are a fun little like thing in between worlds. Yeah, so I think we'll stop here.
I
'cause-
love how tiny it looks when you're coming up to it.
Yeah, right. New high score. New high score. What's that mean?
Test pilot. That was the trophy you earned.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I think. Things disappeared from the shop, and the noises I keep hearing, man. So maybe not yet. I think maybe once we get both halves, we'll be able to talk to Sid. Because after we do that, like, we can't do anything with our gummy ship yet, but eventually, Sid basically becomes our guy to do with gummies. He allows us to customize our ship, and he opens a shop for gummies. I should see what I can buy now, actually, because...
You got fat money.
So yeah, HP and strength, and then we also got Ifrit's Horn. Reduces fire damage by 20%, raises max AP and defense. Cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so now actually we could equip that slap shot. So that's pretty good as well.
Oh look,
It's Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Louis does an okay job as long as we keep an eye on him. I did all the cleaning today. I dare you to find one speck of dust. Unca Donald.
Unca.
Unca.
Yeah.
How about helping us clean the shop? Aw, come on. No.
I know, I like
He's like,
how...
I'm busy saving the world.
I
Get
like
off
how
my back.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie... Like, first of all, like, Donald's their uncle, but is it ever established? So Donald has a sibling
Yeah.
that had these, apparently? Is
Right.
that ever said? Also, like, it's weird, like, it's never really said, like... Why?
Uncle is
Hey,
also like a
how did you
term
guys
for
get
someone
here?
that is related to you that is not by blood as well.
That's true.
Like I call Jeannie my aunt, but she's
Hey there,
really just my
what
mom's
do you
best
want?
friend. Oh, he looks scary a little bit though.
Up close, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll buy a couple more potions. I have a decent amount of money, and I'll buy... a couple more ethers.
So you can buy stuff for Goofy and Donald as well.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and...
Why would you need a tent? What would you need camping stuff for?
Well, so it's like a full heal for the whole party, away from like a save spot.
Ah.
Yeah. Goofy's alright for right now. I want to help Donald out, because... Oh, no, I don't. Items, I want equipment. How many accessories?
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Dude, that's always the best.
So yeah, we can equip him with the Morning Star.
Woohoo.
Give him a little bit of a boost.
Radical. I'm one of those hoarders. I might have said this on a previous stream, but I'm like a hoarder in games. I'm like, there's a reason they put this here, and so I'm gonna take it. Which is why, like, in Skyrim, I'm so boring
Take
to
all
watch
the
because I
things.
take all of the stuff. I'm always over encumbered. I always need to sell stuff because I have too much stuff in my inventory. But it's so much fun to play that way.
I'm just gonna buy like one of these right now too. 'Cause I don't have a lot of money right now. I'll give Donald that protect chain as well.
Yeah,
to
because
help.
he's a weak boy.
Yeah, because Donald's dying way too easy right now. I don't think there's anything else for us to do right now.
Can
Here.
you lock up Traverse Town? Oh, check out the chicken!
The chicken?
That's a chicken.
That?
Oh, that's not a chicken.
Uh,
It looked like a chicken from
He's
far
a
away.
he's a Moogle, honey.
What's that?
A scrub.
I am a scrub.
Moogles are from Final Fantasy. They're like in every Final
Oh.
Fantasy game. They
Oh,
call,
it's so
They
cute.
call everyone Koopo.
It looked like a...
There's a ladder outside the second district Gizmo shop, Koopo. Ah, the view. It's so beautiful. I don't know if we can go there now.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
We do eventually lock Traverse Town's keyhole. Spoilers. Leon's probably at the underground cavern. He trains there often. You know, the channel in the alleyway is connected to the cavern, which we can't do until we get Red Trinity. Man, you feed a biscuit. Hey, girl. What is up?
She a biscuit.
Base 10, body 10. Oh, I didn't get this earlier. Ooh, look, so much money.
8, kill him.
Actually, that's a good amount of money.
Yeah, you're like getting back what you just spent. You spent a lot though. So
Yeah, I spent a lot. I got back like what I spent on a couple potions. So we'll go to the next one. Goodness gracious.
It's
a bummer trying to stream when you're sick.
It'd be so much better if they played Darude by Sandstorm.
You mean
Or wait,
Sandstorm by Darude?
Yeah, I said it out loud and I was like, wait, that's not right.
But yeah, once we get the ability to unlock gummy customization, man, then I'm gonna go ham.
It's so funny, like, I'm so not a mean boy, and I try to, like,
Or girl.
mention, that's irrelevant, but, like, I'll, like, mention them, and I'll, like, say stuff out loud, and it reminds me of, like, how badly I don't know what I'm talking about.
How not internet.
Yeah, I'm so
movie or-
not, like, internet culture-y. I'm an
That's
old,
true.
I'm an old lady.
This is true.
That stuff, but which is weird because I'm friends, like the people I'm closest to are all like that. Like you and Alicia.
And sound.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Like everybody's so memey and I'm like, I'm not on this train.
oh man.
I'm not on this meme train though.
Special gummy. I do think it's cool the way it keeps track of your score over there because in the original one it didn't. Like there was no score, it didn't show you like what you'd
Oh, interesting.
destroyed or anything like that. I think you basically get a point anytime you destroy anything.
And different things have different like things that they give you.
Yeah.
Like you have like these little nuggets.
Oh, I destroyed it like last second. Yeah, so if you notice they pop up, they're like different gummies, like different shaped gummies.
Yeah.
Like shell gummies are like basic. Oh, someone like shot me from behind.
Yeah, nice.
Like shell gummies are like your basic blocks. Arrow gummies are the little wings. They increase maneuverability and stuff.
Oh, here we are.
Bismarck.
Bismarck.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the earlier ones, it's because when I was a kid, I always thought that said Bismarck.
Hercules.
I couldn't read.
Hercules and Peter Pan are my favorite Disney movies because I'm very attracted to the men in them.
You like Hercules?
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, he seems like
I've
such a...
always loved Hercules.
He's-
I've loved Hercules for so long.
That's funny. He's such a beefcake kind of character.
He's a beefcake, but he's like the sweetest boy ever.
That's
He's
true.
so kind.
Meg, though, is like crazy sexy for like a Disney
Oh, I
movie.
know.
That's
my
not
God. All of them. I mean,
Disney movies
everyone
have a
in
lot of-
Hercules.
Disney
everyone
movies had a
in
lot
the-
of sexy characters. Like a lot of the females were like
Meg
very
was the
curvy.
first one, I feel like, though, that was like, I am sex appeal, and that is what I'm going for.
Yeah.
Because that was
Well,
her thing, right?
you
Like,
know, we
that
could-
was the whole point of her character in the movie, was that she was supposed to be a lure
To tempt. Yeah.
to tempt Hercules to, like, reveal his weaknesses.
Yeah.
There's Philatides.
Philatides.
That's his name, Philatides.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal
See Danny
over there
DeVito?
for me.
Yeah.
I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
I like how he's like so like, what is he doing? He's rubbing the wall. Yeah. So, anyways,
Dusting it off, I guess.
he says, "Can you move this?" We go over here. It weighs a ton. So we
Where's
can't,
Herc when you need
we
him?
can't move it.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Coliseum. Heroes only.
His nose looks like a little
And I got my
baboon.
I know.
hands full preparing for the games.
The
So
games.
long, sweets.
Look at Sora's little pouty
It's
lip
like
line.
this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
Also, come to think of it, this world doesn't have any themed Heartless either.
Real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
Also, they were like, yeah, you're supposed to blend in and not reveal stuff.
I know.
That goes out the window quick.
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
Hey! if
Oh,
you
I like how he
can't
started
move
talking before you could even... before he was actually saying
this, you
anything.
can't call yourself the hero.
Not sure if they got... Oh my gosh, he's so polygonal, it's really weird.
Because it's PS2, man.
Okay, so it
No,
takes
I know,
more
I'm
than
aware.
one.
But it's just weird to kind of
Well,
see
let's
it in
see
this
what you can do.
HD version.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically now Phil's gonna be like, here, do some time trials. Now, so this one, I think it's actually, you want to change... Okay, no, this is all fine. I think it's like if you have like a combo plus, you want to change it out. Because you want to get to your finishing move actually as fast as possible. So it's just destroying barrels within a time limit.
I remember doing this.
Come on!
Oh man. Because it's the final one that throws it. I should have done it. See, if you're good, you can get the other one. Oh, this one's...
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah.
Because the goal was to aim those moves at...
Yeah.
Like, the goal is to aim some of the barrels at the other ones so that you're...
So that's It's not that hard to do if you don't. Aw, yeah. I
You
am
know,
so skilled.
You ain't bad, kid.
Looks like I'm headed for the games.
You thought.
Afraid not.
Why not?
2 words. You guys ain't heroes.
Come on.
Goofy's over there like, wait, what?
Thunder! Now we can go back and thunder those things. But yeah, so he won't let you compete, and then you walk out. And then Hades is like, hey, little boy, I have candy.
Rather a stubborn old goat, wouldn't you say?
Oh, hey, hold on there, Fuzzboy. Wait, let me guess. You want to enter the games, right?
I have a really loud
Oh,
rope.
hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Entry pass.
I can't. I'm not sure if they got the real voice actors to
For
do
him,
it.
they did. Yeah.
James Woods, definitely.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure that Hades is the original voice actor.
Do you know what I heard about James Woods' audition for Hades? So he walked into the interview and was like, and he did the whole like, hey, how you doing? It's Hades, you know, God of the Underworld,
Yeah.
you know, and like did this whole like bit, like came in character, and basically like did that whole spiel, and like did his own rendition of what he thought Hades should be, and they ended up rewriting the character
Based off of
off of James Woods' portrayal of Hades because they were just like, this is brilliant. So,
Nice. So anyways, we're in the games now.
we use Thunder, honey.
No, these guys are Blizzard ones. I think. I don't know. I killed them too fast.
They're like, give you.
It's hard because the colors are different. So I don't know if those were the Thunder ones or the Blizzard. I think they were the Blizzard ones. Yeah, so you get a little victory thing, like, each time. Oh, look who it is.
How ominous.
It's Crowdo. I'm actually wearing my Cloud shirt right now. He looks badass in Kingdom Hearts too.
Yeah, he does.
Like Kingdom Hearts as well, because it's
I was
like,
gonna say, I was like, that's Cloud?
yeah, because that's not how he looks in 7. I mean, his hair.
No.
Something tells me he'll be a tough one to beat. Who knows? Maybe you'll end up facing him. He is a tough one to beat, and you do fight him. Not in this.
Spoilers!
Not in this tournament, though. There are multiple tournaments. Yeah, this is the Blizzard one. So you want to use fire on him. I didn't even kill him with my fire, though.
What a lame.
But yeah, no, you fight a lot of people. You end up fighting like Yuffie and Leon too. Like, because there are a whole bunch of tournaments. Like, tournaments gradually unlock throughout the game, and you'll, like, get a message like, hey, there's a new tournament
Is
available at the
Goofy
console.
literally the only one that, like...
It shows all 3 of them, and I've honestly never known how it chooses. Like, I've always been
maybe
like...
it's by skill level.
I thought it... I used to think it was just, like, whoever got the last hit or something, but I don't think that's true. This one's actually kind of a harder one, because they're all ranged.
Oh, so it's hard to
Yeah.
grab enough on them.
It's also just especially hard before you get Cure. Like, I'm so used to using Cure
Oh,
to heal.
Can't stay alive for shit.
That's okay, he'll res.
Nothing to it.
So there you go,
There we
there's
go.
me.
There's Sora.
Donald also yells for Daisy when he wins, and it always sounded like Tradeshi to me, which isn't even a word, it's just a sound.
Yeah, you're so funny with the way you hear things.
Because he goes like, Tradeshi! And I'm like, what the fuck is Tradeshi? But he says, for Daisy.
How cute. Oh yeah, because neither of these guys have significant others, like
Who doesn't have a significant other?
Sora or Goofy.
Uh-oh.
Goofy has a child, so he doesn't have a wife.
Yeah, Goofy's a widow, maybe?
Would it work? That's weird, right? Why aren't they both called widows?
I don't know.
It's a widow if you're a woman, it's a widower if you're a man.
Not bad, huh?
Man, it just likes Goofy.
Yeah. Maybe it's just like a random algorithm.
Come on!
So the little blue ones are you use fire on, and the big red ones you use blizzard on.
Little, they're all little ones, but yeah, it's like you just want to use like the opposite.
Were you not doing that?
Oh, did I? Well, that's gonna make me so mad if it used it and I didn't get the healing.
That little punk is your next opponent, okay? Now don't blow. Just take him out.
The great god of the underworld is afraid of a kid? Sorry, but my contract says...
I know! You think I don't know? I wrote the contract! I know it says you're only required to kill Hercules in this tournament. But you gotta fight that kid to get to him. Come on.
Do you fight Hercules?
Hey, it's like that old goat says.
You do, yeah.
Rule number 11. It's all just a game. So let loose and have fun with it. I mean, a casualty or two along the way. It's no big deal, right?
Casualty of two. Yeah, like Cloud's outfit for this is, I mean, it's basically his outfit from the previous game, just with more
Stiffer than the stiffs back home.
doodads attached. He has like a cape and some armor.
Suckers like him are hard to come by.
Dude, Hades, like, Hades is one of my favorite characters, like, of all time.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, the potion definitely didn't.
Okay, well, at least it didn't consume it. I was gonna be really mad if it like consumed the potion
Dude,
and
both
didn't give me the
Donald
healing.
and Goofy are low, so kind of keep that in mind.
Yeah, they're so rubbish.
And Donald even has a protect chain on. Like,
I know.
get good, scrub. Come on.
I know the tough thing about the Colosseum as well is that you don't get any you don't get any like baubles as you're doing it.
You don't get items or any like. Fire. She's fire.
I know. I never use magic. I'm so unused to doing it.
The power of the Keyblade.
This is tough. I gotta go.
Shoot.
This should help.
Whoa. Oh yeah, that's solid, baby.
That's the best you can do?
Use your magic. Maybe thunder is good on him?
Best you can do? That's the best you can do?
Luckily,
He has a
luckily,
lot of HP.
in this form,
See ya!
in this form, he doesn't use that a lot. Like when you actually fight him, he constantly does that charge move.
Yeah, that one.
No, the one where it goes ha and then like shoots forward.
Oh.
See ya!
That one. He just does that repeatedly.
Yeah, they're both down, so now there's no distractions.
Kind of forgot I dodge roll. Oh.
Oh, bad timing.
I want him to jump.
Oh, good one.
See ya!
Best you can do?
Donald's back. My boy. Ow.
Oh. Is there... Oh, you're out of magic. Yeah. Yeah, he's down. Okay, you're almost there. You really need to, like, not get hit, though. Oh!
We got it.
Oh, sweet. Goofy's back. Not for longer. Oh my gosh.
This is what he usually does. He usually does this for a long time and then like...
Oh, almost there.
Gotcha, boy.
Hey, what's up? Good job.
Honestly, I feel like Cloud was easier for some reason. Don't worry, Hades had an insurance policy.
Yeah, as usual.
Oh, wait, there was one other rule. I forgot. Accident happened.
Oh, I was trying to say that like I'm extremely partial to Hades as a character. So him in this game. Oh, it's hurt!
Get them out of here!
Oh my gosh, like not his voice and it makes me really upset. But I love the way Hercules was animated. Like, I think it was probably one of the more unique animated Disney movies because of the way, the art style and just everything about it. The way they moved. And I know that they're trying to emulate that here, but it's not translating to 3D as efficiently. And so for me, I'm like, oh, this hurts. I'm like, I love, like all of the things I love about Hercules aren't translating very well.
Snob.
I am being a snob, but it's because I really, really love that movie.
I hate people who get all animation snobby, like, oh, Disney's Xerox era, and like 90s cartoons were so low budget, and all. I'm just like, animation snobs.
I just like that movie.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
the
no, I
Hercules
understand.
movie in particular is one that like that I really, really love. And yeah, like that can get really annoying when people are like, it doesn't look as good, or like when people, or when there's like a sequel and people are like, it doesn't really look like the original. And it's like, well, yeah, no, duh, it's probably a new team of people. So that stuff I totally get, but
yeah, it's funny because it's like, oh, Hercules should be able to handle it, but then you come in here and like he's got Cloud, and he's like, peace out, guys. You got this.
Wow.
Kid, I got 2 words of advice for you.
Attack! Yeah, like Hercules just totally pieces out. It's like, oh, cool, thanks.
You too. Thanks for watching.
Oh, did someone comment?
Yeah.
What did they say?
They said they're off to bed now. Have a good night.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
So, he's kind of a pain in the ass, but something you can do is when he roars like that, you can get on his back.
That's pretty cool.
And he cannot hit you on his back.
Oh, nice. Well, be careful because the final mix might change that, though.
So you have to... The key to fighting him, in my opinion, is to be very conservative. Oh, it's Marco?
Oh, well, Marco from my elementary school. Like, Marco went to school with me from... I know 2 Marco Alvarados.
Oh, really?
One I worked with, and then one I went to school with. So, yeah.
But yeah, what's really nice is if before he does this, instead of dodge rolling all around, what you can do is you can jump on his back and then just ride him for a while.
Yeah.
And then you don't have to worry about avoiding any of his attacks. And then you can just fight him once he stops.
Yeah.
So he's gonna stop right now. But yeah, I just think the key is to take this fight really slow because he just constantly is like fighting. So if you try and get greedy with your attacks, you just end up getting smashed. And he does a lot of damage. He's strong. So then, if you do this, then you don't have to worry. You can just chill on his back while he walks around. And then he just spazzes out and tries to hit you, but you can't because you're on his back. It's also helpful because I don't know if this incarnation of him or if it's a later one, but he gets like a barfing attack. Oh, okay. Or you can not. Oh, is he already gonna do it? Yeah, he is. Okay, so this is when you really want to get up on his. Oh no. Uh oh, I messed up. So this is when you really want to be on his back, because now he does this and that at the same time. So you can either just dodge roll constantly. Yeah, once he starts doing that, I guess he does that at a specific health threshold. Before I forget. So this is when it's really nice, because then you can super not do anything.
Yeah. Wait, does it have like 2 sets of health?
So, oh dang, I keep not being able to get out of the way. Yes. The way bosses work in this game, or just enemies in general, who have more health, their bar just doesn't get longer and longer. Instead, what happens is, I can't get up there. Come on. Come on. Darn it. Instead of just getting continually longer, they get different colors. So it'll be like green, then it'll be like a yellow bar, then an orange bar, then like a purple bar, and like enemies get to the point where they have a lot of health. Oh, darn it. I forgot I have that slide attack on now. Oh, I'm stuck. Dang. Oh, hey, I didn't get hit.
There's so much health.
Well, it's also because your finishing move is far and away the strongest move in your combo, like I said before.
Yeah. And you can never get a third
And
one on.
yeah, and it's like, if you want to guarantee that you don't get hit, the best way to do that is by just hitting him twice and bouncing out.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same thing with Riku. And when you fight him at the very beginning, just go for 1, 2, and then bounce away. Because like, even though that third hit is so tempting and does the most damage, it's not worth it. All it does is usually ends up getting you hit.
Yeah.
Better off to take it nice and slow. Because Cerberus is actually like, when I remember when I was a kid fighting Cerberus, I was like, this fight is impossible, and like thinking it was like a really challenging fight. And it's like, I don't know if I'd consider this cheesing him, but it's like, you're fighting him so cautiously that it's kind of like...
It takes a lot longer than it probably should.
It takes a lot longer, and it's kind of makes it a really boring fight. I mean, also just the fact that you can jump on his back also just kind of cheeses the fight.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, you're supposed to like roll... I mean, it's not hard to roll around and dodge him. Like, you just sit there and hit square. At the same time, it kind of does take a lot of the drama out of the fight.
Yeah.
When all you're doing is sitting on his back, literally like, okay, just set the controller down essentially during this part of the fight.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Hey.
Boom, he's down. See, he felt the same, man. Like the Trick Master, man, he was just much harder than I remember him being.
Yeah.
You got an Inferno Band, another accessory.
Thus, I do hereby dub the Junior Heroes and confer upon the full rights and privileges to participate in the games. Further...
Hey, what do you mean, Junior Heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
Freaking talking goat.
What does it take?
Well, that's just something you'll have to find out for yourselves. Just the way that I did.
No problem.
Yeah, you have to
We'll
die
start by
for
proving
someone you
ourselves
love.
in the games.
Don't worry, we'll do that.
To sacrifice everything.
There ain't gonna be any games for a while. Gotta clean up the mess from that last battle.
We've got a giant dead dog carcass to
Yeah.
break
We'll be
down
there.
and haul out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean
I
that's
still
that's
can't
this world
believe
already
that
done.
Squirt actually beat Cerberus.
Just between us, I'd already worn Cerberus down by the time the little guy jumped in.
Oh, F off, Hercules. We
My
saw you.
lips
You didn't do anything, and then you ran away.
Yeah.
He could have easily came in, dropped off Cloud, and then came back out to help us, did he? No. No. He just...
To work.
He
Just kidding.
just-
I love you, Perk. Always
He
love you.
pitched out on us, man. But look, it's our buddy Kurado.
Hey, are
Ooh,
you alright?
Wearing like kind of like Vincent's gloves
Yeah.
almost.
So, why did you go along with him anyway?
I'm looking for someone. Hades promised to help.
Hades always promises to help. Never
I tried to
fucking.
explain-
Aerith, whatever. She's in Traverse Town. We can take you there.
I fell into darkness, and I couldn't find the light.
You'll find it. I'm searching too.
How sweet.
For your light?
Look at their hair.
Don't lose sight of it.
Oh my god.
How about a rematch sometime? Fair and square, no dark powers involved.
I think I'll pass.
Ooh.
Ooh, cool boy. Cool boy, too cool.
Sonic Blade!
That's something I will never use.
Gotta go fast blade!
It's one of those technique attacks, the way that uses MP.
Ah.
He's strong. He's kind. He's always there for you. And he's handsome to boot. He's perfect. Perfect.
Perfectly infuriating. He
But yeah, I mean, it's like we're already done. Like, we finished that whole world just now, but it's like we come back a bunch more to this world for more games.
Be worried about. All the
There's like
pieces are
4
in
more
place.
cups
Relax.
here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Here's what you do. Let Hercules train the kid. In the next games, I'll take care of them both.
Hades, you think you can
Who
beat
invited you to
Hercules?
the party?
It's
Stay
really,
out of it.
it's really precious.
This is my show.
She's scary as well.
As you wish. Fight to your heart's content.
I will. There.
Yeah.
So there.
We have another world,
I have another world to go to.
but I think,
Yeah, I think that's about it for right now.
yeah, we played a long one today.
Yeah, we did. Why don't we... Gummy Garage, can we do something with this right now? Oh, I guess we can already. So I guess we could build stuff if we wanted to right now.
Maybe next time.
I never noticed that. Yeah, that's probably maybe something I could do off camera as well. It's just
Oh,
kind
that's
of
true.
do some stuff like that.
Little fixins.
But I can't save here, so I'll go ahead and just come back to here so that I can save, and I'll save it here and pick it up next time.
Sounds good.
Alright, there's Hercules, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up there.
Cool. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.